Here with Washington State women's basketball head coach Kamie Ethridge. Coach, your team scored a 113-45 victory over Northwest Nazarene exhibition. Just talk about your team's performance and just the offensive output. 113 points. I believe it's the first time in any game, exhibition or regular season, that your team's eclipsed a century mark since you've been here. So just talk about that offensive firepower and how great was that to see?
Well, it was just good to see us get up and down the floor. And I thought we played fast, but we were under control and we got really quality looks and took care of the ball a little bit better, it felt like, than we did a week ago. Felt like we knew what we were doing and wanting to get in what we were in the things that we were after. So it's good. It feels like we got better this last week. It's unbelievable when you look at some of the stats and you go, we left some points out there and still you score 113 points. So got to be happy with that. We understand we've got to score the ball better this year. We obviously know we've got to defend a little bit better than even, than we've done in the past. So it's a big challenge, but this is a good step going forward.
In two exhibition contests to prepare for the season, your offense is firing all cylinders. You shot over 50% in both games. Your defense was clicking as well. You hold both opponents under 50 points. Just what were you able to gain out of these exhibitions, and what were you able to learn about your team that maybe you didn't know going into them before?
Well, you just never know how your team will be. And what I think that I've noticed, and it's been just evident in practice and all summer long and just in how we've trained, is our chemistry is great. It feels better in the gym. It feels more consistent. The demand that the coaches have always put on our team is not really so much our demand anymore. It's just our culture and it's our team's demand. We have experience at key positions. Crystal Ledrick-Walker just was awesome tonight defensively, and her pressure and how her energy that she plays with is contagious. It's great to have 6 players in double figures. I don't remember the last time. I don't know if we've ever done that. It's certainly when I've been here. I think you see Tara Wallett come off the bench and you see scoring punch there. There's just, the starters, we kind of have known what they are. I think, Bella is showing improvement, and I think that's something that's evident for people that are watching, and her numbers are pretty much off the charts, a double-double tonight, 18 and 11. So, it's a little bit what we expected and we've seen in the gym, but when the lights are on, how do we play? I'm really happy with how we played.
Talk a little bit about it, but just kind of maybe go a little bit more in depth about your post play during these exhibition games. Bella Katete and Ula Motuga both had double digits in both games. They were very highly efficient. So just kind of talk about the work that they've been putting in the offseason, and just kind of is this the kind of performances that we can expect to see from them this year?
Yeah, again, Bella's shown so much consistency in practice, and her improvement is really evident. And she still has a high ceiling and can get so much better, which is, it's neat for her because honestly, every week she gets better. It's frustrating for all the other talented players or less talented players in our gym because they work just as hard and they don't see improvement like you see with her. But it's good for our team because she just has, again, she has a lot more that she can do for us, but her consistency, her bounce, her presence, her posting up, her physicality, her confidence level of being able to turn over both shoulders, not turning the ball over as much. She just is keeping the ball high. I could just go on and on about her. So super happy about her progress. Ula, honestly, if Ula's shooting percentages are like they have been these last 2 games, we have a chance to be really, really good. She's one of the highest IQ players on the floor. She knows we're really good when she's on the floor. She's a calming effect. She's a leader. So when we can keep her confident and her numbers up like this, then we're going to roll really, really well because she makes everybody else feel good about themselves when she's on the floor. So got to be happy with that. And I like Emma's minutes coming off the bench. And Jess is a little bit banged up right now, and we couldn't get her in, and she'll be coming back into practice hopefully soon. But feel good about those 3, and then the ability that we can throw in Charlize and Tara can score in the paint. They may not live in the paint. They may not be the same bodies as as the typical post players that we have, but they have the body types and their scoring ability and offensive ability to score with their back to the basket. So we're trying to find ways to get them in there too.
Your point guard, Crystal Ledger-Walker, was very workmanlike this whole in both exhibition games. I think she dished out a total of 19 assists with maybe only 1 or 2 turnovers combined in those games. Just how much has her game improved over the offseason? And she's had a really busy offseason. She's able to play with the seniors level team over in New Zealand, some high level basketball there. So how has she improved her game in this offseason, and kind of what are some things that you're expecting out of her this season?
Well, I think Crystal is she's just a senior. And I think when you get to that point, when you're a senior and this is your last chance, you don't take plays off. You want and expect everybody on the court to play just as hard as you're playing. She's such a vocal leader. She's so high IQ that, people listen to her because she really does know more than anyone else on the court. I think what she's learned is, she understands she's got to take care of the basketball for us. She can't take too many chances. She's trusting her teammates a little bit better. She penetrates to pass a little bit earlier than she has in the past. I think, we studied that a lot. We wanted the ball to get out of her hands a little bit before she got too deep, and she's really learned that. But she's a phenomenal passer, and when her assist turnover ratios like that, we have a chance again to be very, very good.
Well, Coach, thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win, and best of luck on Tuesday when you open the regular season against San Jose State.
Hey, want to shout out to our soccer and volleyball. Great wins for them, big time. And it's good that we had 3 wins tonight. But thanks for everybody for coming out. It was a great environment. And, yeah, let's go. Go Cougs.